There's a moment, quiet, unnoticed, that happens before every great breakthrough. It's not when the rocket launches, the crowd cheers, or the headlines explode. It's the moment before, when something shifts in the mind. When an ordinary thought takes an extraordinary turn. When the world still doubts, but one person sees a new path. This is where transformation begins, not in the external world, but inside the brain. What if the greatest habit you could ever form wasn't waking up at 5 a.m., grinding 16-hour days, or repeating motivational mantras? What if it was rewiring the way you think, entirely? Imagine unlocking the deep architecture of your mind, not by chance, but by design. This isn't science fiction, and it's not reserved for billionaires. It's a radical shift in how we understand and activate human potential. Elon Musk, the man who built reusable rockets, electric cars, and brain-machine interfaces, doesn't just work harder, he thinks differently. He reverse engineers reality. He applies a system of mental tools so optimized, it turns impossible problems into solvable equations. From first principles thinking to semantic tree learning, extreme time blocking to cognitive minimalism, Musk uses his brain like a high-performance engine. Inspired by bleeding-edge research at MIT, the breakthroughs of modern neurotechnology, and the timeless strategies of ancient philosophy, we call this system the MIT brain hack. It's not a chip, it's not a gadget, it's a way of thinking, one that fuses logic, learning, focus, and self-mastery into a framework that anyone can adopt, including you. In this video, we'll explore how Elon Musk's mental blueprint is built and how you can begin to engineer your own. We'll break down the psychological strategies, the productivity methods, the learning techniques, and even the future of brain-computer interfaces that will redefine the limits of the human mind. This isn't just about success, it's about unlocking superhuman focus, innovation, and resilience. Because your brain isn't just a tool, it's your most powerful asset. And once you learn to control it, shape it, and direct it with precision, there are no limits. So stay with us, because what you're about to discover might not just change how you work, it might change how you think forever.
What if you could upgrade your brain like a software system?
Elon Musk's secret isn't magic, it's mental architecture. The foundation of his brilliance begins with first principles thinking, the habit of ignoring conventional wisdom and instead breaking every problem down to its raw, undeniable truths. Where others ask, what's the industry standard? Musk asks, what is this made of, and what's the most efficient way to build it from scratch? That thinking led to reusable rockets, space colonization, and entire industries being rewritten. As he famously said, reasoning from first principles is different from reasoning by analogy. It's a way to think independently. But that's just the beginning. Musk also learns differently through a method called semantic tree learning, where knowledge is built like a tree. Sturdy foundational principles first, then branches, then detailed leaves. If you skip the roots, the knowledge doesn't stick. That's how Musk, who read 2 books a day in his youth, became fluent across physics, AI, engineering, and energy. His quote sums it up. Make sure you understand the trunk and big branches before you get into the leaves, or there's nothing for them to hang on to. This is how deep mastery is built fast. Next is Musk's secret weapon, extreme focus and time blocking. While the world drowns in distractions, Musk structures his day in 5-minute increments, giving singular attention to one task at a time. He avoids large meetings, walks out when he adds no value, speaks with ruthless clarity, and cuts through bureaucracy by communicating through the shortest path. It's not about working endlessly. It's about working intelligently and obsessively focused. That's how he pulled off 100-plus hour weeks and still does 15-hour days, not by burning out, but by protecting his focus like a billionaire guards his fortune. And finally, At the core of Musk's mental OS is relentless iteration and deletion. His 5-step process that starts with questioning every requirement, deleting anything unnecessary, simplifying aggressively, optimizing what remains, and only then automating. In his words, if you're not adding things back in at least 10% of the time, you're clearly not deleting enough. At SpaceX and Tesla, this approach cut costs, slashed waste, and unlocked breakthrough after breakthrough. Musk's brilliance isn't a personality trait, it's a practice system. And now, that system is in your hands.
Imagine controlling a computer with nothing but your thoughts. No keyboard, no mouse, just pure mental intention. Welcome to Neuralink, Elon Musk's boldest leap yet into the frontier where mind meets machine. This isn't science fiction anymore. In January 2024, Neuralink successfully implanted its brain chip into its first human patient, Nolan Darbow, who then moved a computer cursor and played chess, using only his brain. Fast forward to July 2025, Audrey Cruz, paralyzed for over 20 years, publicly signed her name on a screen, thought by thought, using the Neuralink device. The age of direct thought control has begun. Musk envisions a digital layer above the cortex, a bridge between biology and technology that allows your mind to not only control machines, but potentially store memories, enhance cognition, and even achieve symbiosis with artificial intelligence. Inspired by sci-fi's neural lace, this technology could soon allow you to upload your last brain state, literally backing up your mind. While the early focus is on healing, restoring movement, curing neurological disorders, the long-term vision is pure human augmentation. Faster thinking, expanded memory, seamless access to data, and unlocking realms of potential we've never imagined. Critics argue that brain-computer interfaces have been around for decades, but no one has Musk's momentum, resources, or vision to scale this to humanity's next level. Yes, there are risks. Yes, there are ethical questions. But every great frontier comes with shadows, and Neuralink is illuminating a future where the ultimate brain hack isn't just mental discipline, it's hardware installed directly into the mind. This is no longer about peak performance, it's about evolving the very definition of human intelligence. And the message is clear. The boundaries of your potential may soon be limited only by how far you're willing to push your mind. You don't need to be Elon Musk to think like him. Peak performance isn't a personality, it's a process. It begins with a commitment to continuous, multidisciplinary learning. Read voraciously, explore widely, use the semantic tree method to master core concepts before diving into details, and build a mind that connects ideas across fields like engineering, biology, and philosophy. Next, optimize your time and focus like it's your most valuable currency, because it is. Time blocks your day. Eliminate distractions with surgical precision. Every minute should serve a purpose. When you face problems, big or small, don't copy, don't guess. Think critically and question assumptions. Use first principles thinking to break problems down to the root and rebuild smarter. And when life hits back, because it will build resilience like a stoic, don't resist the challenge, embrace it, adapt, endure, grow stronger through it. Finally, aim higher than is comfortable. Set impossible goals, the kind that scare you, the kind that seems out of reach until you start reaching, because that's where transformation begins. This is how you cultivate your inner Elon, not by copying a billionaire's life, but by engineering your own mind to learn endlessly, think independently, act decisively, and never stop evolving. Your brain is your greatest asset. Now's the time to use it like never before.
The truth is, Elon Musk's so-called brain hack isn't some secret chip or superhuman gift. It's a system. A precise fusion of strategic thinking, relentless learning, disciplined focus, and a fearless refusal to accept limits. It's the ancient wisdom of Stoicism and Zen, reborn in the age of neural implants and reusable rockets. It's not about being Elon, it's about becoming your highest performing self. Because the ultimate hack isn't found in code or labs, it's found in your daily choices, your mindset, your ability to learn, question, and adapt. Your brain is the most powerful technology on Earth, and you already own it. The challenge now is to engineer it, master it, and unleash it. As Alexander Graham Bell once said, "Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. So focus your brilliance, cut the noise, upgrade your mind, and watch your true potential ignite."